Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Emergency, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining. New blueprint acquired.
Well, it's about bloody time. G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Subnautica with Mags. So as you saw in the pre-roll before the intro, we finally got all the pieces of the Seamoth together. The reason why I didn't make a video out of that is because that was literally an hour and a half of me swimming around trying to find the bits and pieces. So, what we're after today is we're going to try and build the bloody thing so we can start getting to different places. Now, I picked up a few other things in the process as well. We've managed to complete the, as you saw, the research for the Cyclops hull, I believe. If I can work out where the hell it's gone. Where did I put everything? There it is. Yep, Cyclops hull blueprint is completed. And we picked up parts for a nuclear reactor, the Cyclops bridge, and so on and so forth. So we've picked up a few other pieces of tech at the moment, although nothing usable yet. We also picked up these creature eggs, which I really want to find something to put those in. Actually, I might deal with that as well. I've got two identical eggs here, and I'm not entirely sure what they are. Actually, before we go about building those, I might store those. I don't know if the eggs go bad. I hope they don't. Hopefully they don't, because I really want to put those into my collection and find out exactly what they are. They're probably something boring, but you never know. Reclaimed water. First things first. Blueprints. So I need a couple of things first. Obviously you need the Seamoth parts, but before we can get that, we need the mobile vehicle bay. So I need a titanium ingot, lubricant, and a power cell. Now, I believe I have the components for the lubricant already. I need that one battery. Silver ore can go away. I got lithium that I picked up. Gold can go away. I need the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So that should give me what I need for the ingot. Nice and simple. And the lubricant. So I need a battery, which is simple enough, and yeah, I've already got the copper ore, so I just need to pick up 2 acid mushrooms, nice and simple there, and to make the power cell, 2 batteries and silicon rubber, which is 2 creepvine seed clusters. Well, this is going to be a nice and easy one. Just quickly scoot over here. And 1 seed cluster. Another seed cluster, and then we can head up here towards the safe shallows. Now, I am still getting the odd jerkiness in with the new PC. I've worked out what it is. My hard drive is simply not loading the information for the game fast enough. It's now the bottleneck. So I'm probably due for an SSD for my primary games now. I've got an SSD for booting up the system, but I think I'm going to need a second one, a larger one for actual game installs. The old Seagate Barracudas are just not fast enough anymore. Anyways, I need electronics, we need a battery. Back up to the top, make 1 silicon rubber, which can allow us to go through and generate the power cell. And deployables. Now we've got the mobile vehicle bay. Excellent. So that's part 1 down. We can go put the mobile vehicle bay away now. We don't need it anymore. Well, at least not yet. It's just going to take up space. I have to pick up some food too soon. I think I've actually gone through all my supply. Alright, so the second thing we need parts for, we need blueprints. So we need a titanium ingot, a power cell, 2 glass and lubricant. So it's actually not a huge amount of difference here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not a problem. We'll take 1 copper ore, and we're 1 copper short of what we need. So just to save space for starters, we'll go straight through and we'll convert the ingot over. Ten into 1, so we need copper. Hopefully we'll find some nice and close. Titanium. It's useful, I'm running low. Titanium. Not what I'm after, but I'm going to be building a base soon, so I need it. Copper, that's what I needed, and something is about to try and eat me. Yeah, there you are, I heard ya. Too slow. Alright, so we got the copper. That's nice and simple. We'll cut back over here and we'll pick up those 2 seed clusters. 2. Oh. Do we need lubricant as well? I can't remember. I've already forgotten. Hang on, we can check. We did need a lubricant, which means we're going to need 3 more. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to have enough carry space for all of that. 2, 3, 4. How many is it going to be? Infantry. I'm not going to have enough space. That's right. We'll quickly shoot back. Won't be an issue.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. It's not a problem. Alright, so we'll go silicon rubber first. And we'll go down and go battery. Second battery. And that makes the power cell. Quickly shoot back over here. Actually, go over to this one. 1, 2. Oh, you... Damn it. Wasn't quite fast enough to dodge that time. Not a problem. Alright. Lubricant. Now, if I've done that right, that should be glass, of course. Yeah, plenty of space. That's not a problem. Alright, so I've got to pick up a couple of pieces of quartz. Not a major issue. I'm sure we're at night time, so this should be relatively easy to spot too. Yeah, there's one. Oh, loading up a new biome. 2 quartz, 3 quartz. It looks like in a recent patch they've actually dropped the glow factor on the quartz. They stood out really brightly at night time at one point, and now they don't anymore. It's not a major issue, they're still easy enough to spot, but you can just see that the devs are still tinkering with stuff. Surface, get some air, and go back for the dive to stalk base. Now that should be everything we need. At this point, all I do is I pull the mobile build, mobile construction thing we built in the first place out. I'm pretty sure I had a base around here somewhere. Where the... Oh, go straight past it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Some materials, glass. Glass. Now, I'm not going to have a moon pool to put this in at the moment, so that's going to be interesting. So we'll take that one back, we'll put the quartz over here. Titanium can go into storage, I don't need that. Actually, no, we'll drink the reclaimed water. Gonna need some food soon enough anyway. Alright, back out the door. We actually want the... There we go. Get back over here nice and quickly so we're out of range, and we release this. Alright, use vehicle bay. Vehicles. Create the Seamoth, and we want it wherever it's going to build it. Straight up there, apparently. You actually have to watch this thing when you deploy it. If you deploy it near surface bases, it has a habit of dropping the submersible on top of buildings. Pick up left mouse button, so we can pick that back up, put that back in storage. And we should have... Ah, there it is. So we can't rename it or do anything special with this at the moment. It is... Well, it's... Until we've got a moon pool, yeah, all we can do is drive it.
Aboard, Captain.
But this gives us the transport capability we need to actually be able to go and start building a base somewhere else, which is what I really want to get up to today. I keep losing my gun. Yeah. The beacons disappear when you're almost on top of them. .98 energy. We just park it out front. Turn off the lights. Yeah, that'll do for parking. I'll get a health pack anyway. Actually, we'll just grab the one out of here. Alright, so now we have a mini sub. That is good work. Now. How many, what resources do we actually have available here? 2 titanium. We need a hell of a lot more than 2 titanium. And nothing in storage in the extra bays. Well, that's going to be put over there anyway for the moment. We're going to have to go pick up some more stuff. Now, I'm not going to use the Seamoth for this, because this is just going to be gathering. As a matter of... Oh, actually, no, we'll just leave it go. We'll leave it go. We can't be too long. Pick up some metal salvage and see if we can get the pieces we need to actually build a beacon. And decide where we're going to build a new base. I've decided I'm going to build a couple. I want to go particularly deep with the main base, though. But dude, actually that's not a bad idea. I could collect all of this another time. We could actually take it out for a run, but I want some extra power cells before I do that. So I'll continue gathering for just a moment. But we may not build a base today. I'm thinking we might go for a run to the islands. Are we going? Pretty good on that. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4. What have we got down here? Sea glide fragment. That'll give me more titanium. Thank you. So we're going to quickly mulch out some titanium here, so I can put it all back into storage. So I'm beginning to build up the building materials that I'm going to need for the new base. I want to get that done as fast as possible, because I'm already finding eggs that I want to start putting into the storage tanks and find out exactly what the hell we've got inside. Remember, the goal is here to, if at all possible, yeah, that'll do. If at all possible, try and have a copy of every species in the game. inside the base. So the sooner I can get started, the sooner I can start the storage. Alright, that is good. I need copper. If I'm going to go for a run to the island, I'm basically going to need a spare battery, which means I need a couple of basic supplies here. I need a spare power cell just in case I run out. Otherwise, well, the Seamoth won't be going anywhere. Come back here, you. You will be useful later. So I need those two, and now I need some copper, and a little bit more food is always nice too, if I can. Ooh. Oh, I'll grab more food on the way through. It's one copper. And titanium. Unlucky. Copper. Beautiful. That's what we need. Alright, now we can head back. We'll avoid the stalker. And back in here. Once again, we have battery to build. So 2 batteries, and then we go up to the main. Silicon rubber. Back down to electrics. We make the power cell, and now we have the spare power cell. While we're at it, food. I can always catch more once I'm there, so I'm not particularly worried about long-term storage here. And medkit available. And we'll grab a spare medkit. That into storage, and that should be all we need. Yeah, I'll bring my welder along just in case. Okay, so short trip over towards the island. It shouldn't take us too long if I can remember exactly where it is, and they haven't moved it on me, of course. Now, I don't have a compass yet, but once again I'll take a bearing off of the Aurora. So it should be this way, I think. Sneak down to the depths for a little bit, and the handling of the Seamoth is definitely a little different at the moment. I do like some of these new plants. I've scanned a couple of them. I can't work out for the life of me what a lot of them are supposed to do now, though. Oh, some more reclaimed water. So I'm not too worried about hauling water around at the moment, although it does tend to make you hungry when you when you actually consume it. So I'm going to need access to more food, but it's not a problem. Sand sharks everywhere this way. Now I'm just cruising across the bottom here because I haven't explored out this way recently, and I want to see if I find anything.
Caution, passing safe depth.
Yeah, that's right. Can't go too deep with this. I can actually go deeper with the Sea Glide than I can with the Seamoth until I get the pressure hull upgrades, which I'll need to go looking for at some point. Alright. And I reckon there's an island over there. I reckon it's only partially rendered in, but I reckon that's it. They need to work on that. The idea of the cloud obscuring the island until you get close enough is actually very good, but they need to work on the animation a little, I think. And you can clearly see some stuff on top of the mountains, so this should be interesting. Now, I had a few people in the comments to the last one suggest actually building a base through the island, using the terraformer to cut a hole and having it above and below the island itself. It's not actually a bad idea. There's a couple of places that I'd like to try exactly that. So yeah, I may end up turning this island into just a giant base at some point. Not because I particularly need it, just because it'll be cool. Oh, there we go. So that's nice and beached, and the first thing I'll do is take that salt deposit. Oh, friggin' crabs. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Gotcha. Ooh, saw another one. Oh, gee, how many are there? I've been dodging stuff that's been trying to eat me in the water. And the second I get on land, I'm getting this one place where I thought I'd be 3. Oh no, that one's dead. It's alright. That one's not though. Two. There's a stasis rifle or a gun when you need it. I can't even get it. You can't even get resources out of them. Alright. That's the crabs dealt with. Whoa. Maybe not all of them dealt with just yet. Oh, Jesus. Come here. I need a bigger knife. There it is. I've got a replicator on my ship that can create complicated welders and all sorts of interesting crap, and all it can make me is this 2-inch knife. You are starting to annoy the hell out of me. Thank you. Alright, well that was an interesting distraction. Now I've done irreparable damage to the ecosystem of the island, let's have a little bit of a look around and see what we can find. Pink flower. Okay, I'll scan it and there might be something useful you can do with it. Bulbo tree. These are all new. I don't know what any of these will actually do. Those I've seen before. That's the bulbo tree, which I just scanned. Nighttime approaches. Oh, yay. Head around the back here and... No, I don't want to fall in the water if you don't mind. Maybe I should have built a flashlight. Oop, oop. Purple vase plant. Wonder. Ah, there we go. I'll use the sea glide as a torch. That works. Great, I'm hearing crabs here. Hanging fruit. Had these last times. These things are good. I've been told that apparently if you get access to the seeders, you can plant these inside your base and they'll grow. And speaking of bases, alright, we're going to fight the crabs in the dark now. Where are ya? That's one of them. Chop. Come on, I should be able to at least eat these things. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going to be ideal, but it'll solve part of the problem. Abandoned PDA. I picked it up. Degussy voice log, is that the one? Stance out. Habitats, welcome yet. This has to be it. Your life is worth more, I forbid you go out there. Stop needing your position when the ship you're being sunk. I'm not sure if I should read these out or not. I don't know if I should read these out or not yet. You guys let me know if you want me to read the PDA logs that I find out here and go into spoiler territory, or whether or not I should avoid that. I probably should have thought about that before I picked it up, to be entirely honest. Let me out the door, thank you. So I can get into that bottom part. Supply crate. Contains a first aid kit and nothing else. And some broken glass. And it looks like another PDA downstairs, so I'll go pick that up, but I won't read it yet since it doesn't... Well, I really shouldn't be doing this in the dark. I can barely see what the hell is going on at the moment. I can hear what sounds like a crab crawling around somewhere. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go back inside, and I might call this video here, and we'll wait to continue our exploration of the island until morning, when I can actually see what the hell is going on. So anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more, dive smart, dive safe, and I'll catch you next time.